fifth part of When You Were the Love of Your Sister's Brother in Law, who is a dangerous man. Author point of view. You were leaving uni when you cut a call for another time. Leo, I never expected that. You will say yes for that, Edwin. Jan, why? Leo, because I thought that you liked Jimin. Your moving feet stopped. Jan, what? No way. Leo, you were overly concerned when he announced that he likes someone. Jan, shut up. You again cut the call. Leo, who is calling you? Jan, Jimin. Leo, seems like he heard the news that you are also getting engaged. That idea again raised your hopes, but you controlled your heart as you did not want to face another heartbreak. Jan, why would he care? Leo, I think, Jan, keep your thinking to yourself and go home. He left in his car and you were waiting for yours. After waiting for a few minutes, you called the driver. A black car stopped near you. Ignoring it, you stepped away and did not notice a man coming out of it. He was dressed all black with a mask and cap. You stopped when he patted on your shoulder and turned to him. Grabbing you, he stuffed you in his car, cuffed your hands, and then drove away. You decided to yell and thrash hands, but then you saw this in his hand that was on the steering wheel. Jan, what do you want? Being a daughter of a mafia, you knew that he was your enemy. Jan, where are you taking me to? The road was all dark. There was no sign of life. You started crying as you never felt so scared. Jan, please don't kill me. He was focused on driving and then stopped with a jerk, your eyes spreading in fear when his head turned to you. Jan, I will do anything you say, but please don't kill me. He put away his weapon and was removing the gloves and cap. You felt he was preparing to kill you. Jan, please, I beg you. You rubbed your hands together and tightly closed your eyes. Jimin, look up. Your body froze and your gaze moved to his face. That was now free of any mask. He was calmly staring at you. Your mind slowly processed all this. He kidnapped you. Jimin. Jan, you? All fear vanished and you clawed on his face. But he held your hands on time. Jan. Yeah, Jimin. I will kill you. Your hands were tied, so he easily fixed you in his hold, such that your back was. Jimin, listen to me. Jan, I will never. You screamed and smashed your shoe on glass window to break the hold, but he was strong. Jimin, Jan. His legs tangled with yours, that you were locked. Both were out of breath. Jimin, I want to talk. Jan, I don't talk with you. Your blood was boiling and head about to burst. Jimin, Nuna told me that you said yes for engagement with someone. His voice was directly falling in your ear as his face was close. Jan, so, Ji. Leo's assumption repeated in your head. Jimin, first you faked a boyfriend and now, Jan, this is true. If you are dying so much to know, then you can confirm from my mom. You didn't need to kidnap me for this. Your wrists were getting bruised due to your struggling. Jimin, why are you marrying him? Jan, your upper portion is empty or you just like to act dumb. He growled. Jimin, don't marry him. Don't do any engagement. Say no to your mom. Jan, why? You calm and can feel his pounding heart. Jan, why you have any problem? Why you want me to not get married with anyone? You are also in love with someone? Jimin, that someone is you. You had to accept that he raised your heartbeat. Jimin, I love you, Jan. His own heart was thudding. his grazing with your ear. The atmosphere was getting intense. Jimin, you are the one I want to get married so badly. He was confessing his love after kidnapping you. Your hands were cuffed and you were caged in his arm. The style was purely Jimin's style. Jimin, I am so obsessively in love with you. You shivered when he, Jihan, Jimin, that was to his ears. Jimin, I, I planned this. I wanted to ask you, but I know you also like me. Now that raised your brow, Jimin. Please say something. Jan, drop me home. Jimin, no. He said stubbornly. Jan, I listened you, so now let me go. Jimin, your answer. All his, Jan, home Jimin. All his preparations for getting married to you was a torture. Then how can you easily let him go? He sighed and then unlocked the cuffs. Jimin, I am so sorry. Your wrist had slight cuts. He felt a shiver of cold when you went back to your seat. Jimin, please tell me that you also love Shan. You better start driving now. He drove to your house. You rushed out of his car and wanted to go inside the house. But following you, he upper arm and stood closer. Jimin, Jan, I asked you something. Your mother, Jan, calling your name, she appeared. Jimmy let go you and stepped at distance. Your mother, Jimmy dropped you? You hummed and then turned to him. Jan, so what you asked? That dumb question? Firstly, I am marrying Edwin. And secondly, I am marrying him because I love him. Your eyes shone when you saw darkness spreading on his face. Jimin, Jan, Jan, you got your answer? At that moment, he wanted to pin you with the wall, and but because of your mother, Jimin controlled. Damad, your mother, why are you talking like this? Jan, I am so tired. Bye. You went inside and he was left in painful shock. Jimin broke down whatever came in his hands. I am marrying him because I love him. Jimin, yeah, no. His room looked wild, but not more than him. Jimin, she loves him. She cannot. James barged in. James, hey, why you killed? He was shocked to see the view. James, Jimina. He stopped him and forcibly made him sit on the bed. His hands were injured. James, what happened, my brother? Jimmy, she loves him. That Edwin. He understood. James, is this why you killed his guards? How can you? Jimmy, I will destroy everything. I will kill everyone. He was yelling. James, you asked her? Answer was obvious. James, you have to accept it, Jimin. Jimin, no. Mia, what is happening here? James. She walked in. Mia, oh no, Jimin. She caught his hand and brought a first aid kit for him. Mia, you are very careless, Jimin. She treated his hands. Mia, whose anger you took out on these things? James, he just Jimin, Sean's. His brother, Mia. What? Why? She again looked around and trembled that it was her you, Jimin. The girl I love is Jan. I was confident that she also likes me, but she said yes to that Edwin. His voice was again raising. Mia, you never told. Oh my. It was hard to absorb that reality. Jimin, Nona, please do something. She does not love him. Why is she doing this? She promised that she will talk with you. Edwin brought you to a cafe. Edwin, you like this place, Jan? As you said yes in front of your mom, so you were forced to come on this date. But you were waiting for Jimin's reaction. Jan, yeah, it is nice, Edwin. Your phone started buzzing with Jimin's name. Your heart skipped a beat, and you rejected the call. Edwin, Jimin? Jan, huh? Yeah, he is just Edwin. James' brother? You nodded. He rubbed his forehead and his face was turning red. Jan, you know him. Edwin, how you know him, Jan? Jan, he is my sister's brother-in-law. Edwin, I want you to not keep any contact with him. Jan, excuse me? His boss's style did not sit right with you. Your phone again buzzed, and seeing the same contact name, he stood after kicking away his chair. Jan, what's wrong? You were terribly shocked when he ran his hand over the table. Your phone also fell away, and the call was picked. Edwin, why is he calling you, huh? He yelled, and in a painful crippled you, Jan, Edwin, let go. Leave me, Edwin. Something going on between you two, huh? Your eyes got teary due to pain. You raised your other hand to hit him, but he caught it and bent you back over the table. Some sharp edges pierced in your to be continued. Hey, the call was attended and Jimin will hear a lot. So what are you expecting from him? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching this and love you all.